Hello, this is the Street Fighter Collection 2 for PS1. I'm playing it on a PS2. That was two twos, and I got very confused. Here we go. I'm playing the World Warrior because that is the first and, of course, greatest Street Fighter 2. Anyway, it's the one I like. It's the weirdest, I guess we can say that. Well, is it? I don't know. It's pretty weird. It's got some weird stuff. I'm gonna play through as Zangief on the default difficulty. I do have to set up my buttons. Default difficulty is 4 of 8. I don't have a memory card, so I have to do this every time. Oh, yeah, it's this way. This is on my PS4 arcade stick, the Hori Real Arcade Pro. So these won't make any particular sense to anyone because I also rewired the keys manually. L1. What is L1? L1 is nothing. So I'm using a Brooks Super Converter adapter to use the PS4 stick on the PS2. Let's see, X is going to be light punch, and I'm using I rewired the actual physical buttons on the arcade stick because I also use this stick for the Neo Geo, my Neo Geo MVS, consoleized Neo Geo MVS through a Brook converter, but that one does not let you rebind the keys, so I basically had to set the keys, the buttons manually by rewiring the darn things for the Neo Geo. Circle, I'm not even paying attention here. Okay. One heavy kick, that is actually correct. L2 is nothing, R2 is medium kick. And that should be 3 kicks, 3 punches. Hopefully that works. I have to do that every time because I don't bother to dig up my PS1 memory card. Okay, so arcade mode is what we're doing. Give me that big Russian. This brush hair. Yeah, he could scrub some bathtubs with that haircut. Could scrub some scrubs with that haircut. I couldn't though. I am a scrub. He could scrub me with it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I played most recently with Ryu, who was the main character I've been using, and I had a heck of a time beating Blanka versus, for whatever reason, it was not coming easily. I mean, Blanka is a bad man. Let's not get all chortly just yet, Mr. Zangief. Wait, what is Zangief? Does Zangief have more than one name? I mean, he doesn't need more than one name, obviously. Oh, you're stunned already? That's too bad. Oh, he got out. Ah, jeez. Yeah, you're not gonna jump into that and live. I had a problem playing as Ryu. The gameplay at least with Ryu is so deliberate because it's like, this game is like puzzles. This is the way the AI works, and it's like you find the button and input that beats a certain AI, and then you can just kind of do that repeatedly. And so I was doing that with Ryu, and when I do that, I have a bad habit of leaning on my arcade stick. If I can just plant my hand next to a single button, I'll do that, then I'll start leaning on that palm on the base of my arcade stick, and that annoys my old, crusty, much abused through years of leaning on it at the drawing board shoulder, and it was basically making my shoulder hurt to play Ryu in this game. So I'm seeing if I can get through with Zangief without my shoulder objecting. In that case, I can still play this game as Zangief, who is kind of the other character I really seem to enjoy messing around with. I did have, when I was taking requests, I had a player asking for Chun Li a lot, and she's actually really easy to use in this game compared to some other characters, but I think I started to feel like if I was going to play her a lot, I would just end up pogo jumping off everybody's head, you know, with like down, medium, kick or whatever, because that's kind of the universal win button with her for the most part. And that would probably, well, I would probably start leaning on me, just lean the base of my hand on the arcade stick base right under the medium kick button, and that would hurt my shoulder, and I would just be bored because that, you know.
Round one, fight!
So I don't know about Chun Li. I also just like some of her. She's got confusing moves. I don't know. I'm just not a Chun Li natural. At least not for this game. I do enjoy her in one or two of the versus games, the later 2D versus games. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm doing. Ow. God, just gonna trade with you all day? Oh. Oh, that's the wrong. Bad time to get stunned, Mr. E. Oh, that's a really good victory pose, by the way. Good job, Zangief. So far, this is going way better than the last Ryu run went, but that doesn't really mean much. We haven't even got to the Four Kings of Shadaloo. Let's see, does this work? No, not great. Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. Ah. Well, you know, they didn't have cars back in the training hall.
USA.
They just sent me criminals to beat on. I don't know what I'm saying.
Round
Car
one,
wrecking.
fight!
Jeez, who needs it? Oh, I thought I made it. Ah, that was scrubby. Yeah, take that. Oh, shoot. Well, I made him spit up some lunch. Oh no. Yeah, that was a little wasteful. I could have done a better attack, and now it's getting a little tight.
You win. Round two.
I can't really do, like, you know, his SPD. I mean, I can once in a blue moon. Ah, what do I do? Oh, that's right. He's just got a ridiculous normal throw range in this game. How did I forget that? And throw priority, or whatever you can call it. Ah, shoot. See, Ken would be a lot more dangerous, the AI Ken in this game, if he didn't just, like, something breaks in his brain, and he just starts uppercutting like a maniac. Just any, you know, he's just uppercutting some imaginary flying foe. In Ken's brain, he was punching the heck out of something, but it was not me. And then you just wait for him to come down, and then you kick him or whatever. I mean, you know, if I was a good player, I could have done something better. See, there's that ridiculous grab. Okay, that's not great. he gets way higher than me. I guess that's why that's not working very well. The air to airs. Guess what's coming? Oh, he didn't get grabbed. Come on. Come on. Oh, that stupid bite that I don't really... So, in World Warrior, you know, when you press all 3 punches together to have Zangief spin around, in World Warrior you cannot actually move horizontally, laterally, whatever you would call it. Oh my gosh, don't break the game, you macroing. Oh, he doesn't turn around. Okay, that worked better. What? Yeah, you just kicked me like a billion times, so I guess I'm stunned. Thanks. Thanks, game. Is that, he used a macro. Did everybody see that? He's disqualified. He's using one of those illegal hitboxes. Ah. Oh, that didn't work at all. Great. Oh my gosh, the air to air is... Oh. I lost it. Well, he worked me good with his little arm. He made me bleed my blood. My own precious blood. He also mussed up my hair. That's not cool. I still object to that part where he like just light speed kicked me like 20 times. I wanna point out that that was gross. Can you even do that as a player with a normal input? Not really sure how to beat any of his normal. Okay, just hard punch, I guess. Nope. See, but the AI in this game also changes its approach after it gets down around. Dang it, why? Oh, jeepers. That did a ton of damage. That didn't hurt. I was hoping he would be stunned. Oh yeah, there's your little sneaky combo. Break that sign, point to the sky, laugh my hearty laugh, show off my bizarre pointy chest hair. I mean, it's in this weird pointy formation. It's almost like some kind of imperial eagle from, you know, some imperialist Eastern European country back in the olden times. Okay. Oh, God. So, forward punches not... Okay. So he's not turning around fast enough. There, take that. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh. I don't remember what to do. I may have to consult my notes on this one.
Round 2. Fight.
Nothing's working. See, I can punch fast, I guess. I guess you don't need a macro to do what Ryu was doing. You just... Except it's not hitting her. Okay. Oh, no. Just see, that's the win button. Gosh dang it. Even my heavy kick doesn't get up there? Come on. She's just traveling on a higher plane, aka my head. Okay. Chun, standing heavy kick and she got scared. Well, that's not very helpful sounding. So yeah, last time I started doing standing heavy kick at her and it didn't really hurt her or hit her, but she just then like just hung back and she didn't keep going off my head. And then I was able to beat her relatively easily.
Round
But
one.
I don't know if that's repeatable. Okay, that's not heavy kick. There we go. Oh. Maybe she doesn't like it because its range kind of... I was going to say beats her range, but... oh, yeah? Traded with her a lot.
You win.
She didn't get scared this time. She kept coming.
Round two. Fight.
See, but here's where you get the single button win mode. And I start leaning on my arcade stick base. Of course, there would be better ways to do this if you were actually good. Oh, I thought I could grab her and sort of auto guard until her move stopped and just start hammering the grab button, but that did not work. Okay, I'm not getting the range now. This is what happens in the last round. Although... Shit. It's really annoying how that input goes. She just jerks, she like physically jerks my sprite backwards. Yeah, she figured out the heavy kick thing, so she did not get scared this time. I should have done better at the beginning of that round, and I knew that I didn't have a working strategy for her. When I wrote that note to myself last time I beat her, it was some kind of fluke. There's got to be some point where I can get my meat hooks on her with a grab. I just don't know when it is. The turnaround is so sluggish when she's doing her pogo stick. He just will not turn around once she crosses me up. Jeez. I'm not getting her range at all now. Oh, come on. The ranges sometimes just feel really arbitrary. Oh, just tick damage.
You lose.
Smart move, Chun. Smart move.
Two. Fight.
See there, once she hit... oh, that got her. Ah! Can't duck under it. Oh, this is such a crusty fight. Why did that turn me? She's just rampaging on me. I don't know how to get out of that. Really light punch would do something if you used it the correct point. I mean, the further question is, even if my shoulder withstands this punishment, is this something I want to keep playing, this Zangief?
Round one. Fight.
Puzzle fighting. Oh, I waited just a second to... Okay. I did get a counterattack finally. Ah! Of course. Man, that low kick of hers.
Round two. Fight.
Medium kick is not doing a whole lot of damage. Better range than heavy kick though. She still beats it. Whoa. With her spinning bird kick, she's probably doing more tick damage to me than I'm doing kick damage with that. Or something close to it. I should have done heavy kicks. See, that medium kick would have hit there. Oh, what? I was walking backwards. How was I not blocking that? See, she's just trying to tick me out again. Ah, again with the low winner. You punk. She could just do that whenever she wants, because I think her range beats anything I have. Of course, I can't block low. That's too much to ask. So I think if I can intelligently switch between medium and heavy kick for the correct ranges, I can do this. I could do this if I could do that correctly. This rusty strategy would work. See there? Wrong. I don't know what range. Oh, come on. What? What was that? Oh my gosh. Could have been a heavy. Shoot. No, do it again. Okay. See, this is something that came up against Dictator. With Ryu. Like, he would try to just walk up or dash in, but if I did low sweeps, it could kind of scare him off. It didn't really scare her off here with Zangief. What am I doing? Come on. What? Oh, just get an extra kick in, I guess, that way. Punk. you're just gonna jump in my face? Oh. Oh. Long range. She's just trying to exploit the weird ranges of the normals on that, and of course her pogo. They really programmed the AI in some ruthless ways in this game, just very specifically exploiting, you know, the hit properties and the ranges of their attacks. Just running out of speed. Oh, 2 for 1. So heavy kick seems to be where it's at. It's a little too slow. Oh, wow. I'm a bad Zangief.
India.
Man, we still have to do this. I think what was really making me sort of bear down on the arcade stick as Ryu was just the sort of laggy input of fireballs in Street Fighter 2. The way it feels like it eats your inputs a lot of the times with fireballs. My response to that is apparently to just press down harder on the controller. And he's just high-lowing the heck out of me. The throws in this game are so weird. They just feel like they come out of nowhere.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, it almost got me in. Oh, this is so crummy. So wait, his jumping medium kick is the same animation as his jumping heavy kick. That's pretty weird. Oh. Oh, gosh. What? Wow. Just doing that for a little added salt in the wound there. Just end it with the throw again. Thanks, Dhalsim. Whoa, typo.
9.
That was terrible. Can't believe I lost 2 razor close rounds to Dhalsim with a throw in each one. That's just... He's trolling me. He can just stretchy punch me anytime he wants.
Round 1. Fight.
I love the color in that stage. Oh, God. Psyche's step ahead on all of this. Oh, wrong button. He's so active.
You
I
win.
don't feel like I have any opportunity to do a grab on him.
Round 2.
That's probably just wrong, of course. See, like there, I probably could have grabbed him as he came down, because he sure did it to me. Oh, there's a grab. Ah, well, how? Shut up, elephants. Shush. I'm just beating up your buddy. He'll be fine. Okay, was that it? Is it the kings now? Do we get the funny sound and the stuff popping up on the map? There we go. Can't go to... never mind. Confusing myself. I was going to say can't go to Russia yet. I'm the one in Dolt. That's not where Dictator is.
Round 1. Fight.
He's in Thailand, as everybody knows. Oh, that really worked well. Ah. Yeah, come back for more.
You win.
Balrog,
Round 2.
maybe they just had trouble finding a way to program him. Because he's feast or famine. Wow, stun again. And that's it for you.
You win. Perfect.
So 2, what are those called? Spinning lariats, whatever it is. 2 stuns, 2 throws. That's just about all it took. Look at that purple shiner. See, the inverse of his bangs, his weirdly shaped bangs, is like the same shape as my chest hair. It's like if you shrunk my chest hair by about 40%, it would fit perfectly, and then ripped it off my chest. It would fit perfectly into his bangs, which is pretty weird. But I feel like that's some Illuminati sign of some kind. I may have to consult my notes about this fight too, because he's just so darn fast. Oh, or just do that. Oh no. Well,
You win.
he's another one who tends to change up his approach after he loses a round. Well. Oops, got a little carried away, but... Ah, okay, here's where he goes ham. Oh, crumb bum. Yeah, he did this to me as Ryu. Wow, that's swiping. What? You can just do a grab straight out of that?
You lose.
Oh, well, that sucked. He
Round 3.
He did that to me as Ryu. He just starts doing the slide thing. Sometimes. And it's just so fast. I should have thrown it. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Of course the slide.
You lose.
Oh, I really hate Vega. It's just... Here's where we get into the real, just goofy physics nonsense. That stupid dive and the whirling around in the air. I mean, not to mention the fact that they gave him an attack where he's just invulnerable for a while he's just sitting there mooning you from the chain link fence. Come on. Why don't we fight in my level and I can just throw
Round 1.
oil barrels at him for free or something? Oops. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, you have to get off the ground. I'm too... least I got to punch him a little.
You lose.
Ah.
Round 2. Fight.
See. God, the pushback. When he starts that slide, man.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, jeez. He's playing the range game. I still don't know how to stop that jumping exactly. God. Can't stop the jump. What? Oh, God.
You lose.
Okay. It's just, you gotta find the right button and the right spacing.
Nine. Eight. Round 1. Fight.
No lows, of course. What are you? Yeah, I noticed.
Round 2.
Does he usually go into that in the first round? Well. Okay. Not quite as satisfying as uppercutting him out of that with Ryu, but oh, come on. See, there's a spacing on that jump in. That seems weird. Like, they should have done something about that. Why can't he block low on his wake up? Like, there's just a little window there where there's a few frames or whatever where he just doesn't block low. Or is it just not possible to block low? That doesn't make sense. Alright, turn around. You can't beat me, Cans. Oh, man. That can was sassy. Yeah, why can't we just have some jerk come in here and I'll just take a little powder off to the side where they can't hit me and just throw cans at them, or maybe throw some of those spectators at them or something. Why can't I do that? Is it because I'm not a handsome man? I don't know. I think he's handsome in his way. I'm sure many women swoon over his. I don't know. I mean, look at all those scars he's got. Who would not swoon a little? Like, he doesn't have a scar as big as Sagat, but he's got a lot of scars. So wait, what are we saying here? I don't know. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh no. Just weird stuff. Like, so he uppercuts me and then I just punch him on the way down. A stun so soon, Mr. Sagat? Come on. See, there again, I'm starting to mess with my shoulder by just leaning on, just using too heavy kick all the time. But because I didn't need to use anything else. Yeah, that might be a problem. But it hasn't been as bad as Ryu, so I don't know. I guess I might still be able to do a 8 out of 8 difficulty attempt with Zangief, see how that goes. Dictator is another puzzle. Nice, he didn't perfect me. See, with Ryu, if I did a sweep at him, he would jump away, which was good. Because then he wouldn't slide at me. There he jumped away. But he's not as intimidated by my sweep as he was by Ryu's. Ah, that move. That is the most ridiculous move. Hits middle and low. Although I guess you just block low, it's not a overhead, right? Yeah, I think what it came down to with Ryu last time was just gotta be patient and block. I hate being patient. I hate his orange eyes. He's got one of them diseases that makes your whites of your eyes yellow or orange, right? Oh, what? Come on. There you go. Yeah, just slide on in. Dance on my head. I mean, so he's basically a combination of Chun's pogo off your head and claws flying through the air. And then he's got his ground slide thing, which nobody else does something that annoying. See, again, I'm just hammering on heavy kick all the time. Try medium kicker, that didn't do it. Why did you just stop there, dude? Oh, that's only one round? God. Well, I barely got hit by anything there, but just all the tick damage. I guess I got hit by one or two things. It's definitely jumping back now. Oh, yeah. That was a kick grab. Oh, shoot. Ah. Wow, so he's trying to jump over and just getting grabbed. Ah. Oh, he got the throw. That did so much damage. And he got the throw again. So, how can I avoid that? Shoot. So he's like, oh, okay, well, I'll just do the winning move. The one that if you block it, I just throw you automatically. What do I do there? Again, it's just a puzzle. Like, he's going to do his throw. What stops that from happening? Can I mean, I suppose if I time it perfectly, I can probably jump over the whole darn thing, but I don't count on being able to do that reliably.
Round one. Fight.
Do I have to do standing? Let's see, standing does not work on that. Do I have to do standing block on the, okay, this is going poorly. I mean, he can stun you in like 2 of those slides because it hits twice both times. What? How did he hit me the time before that? I didn't do anything. I was just walking backwards. Oh, the low.
You lose.
God, wasn't that aggravating? I mean, some of these attacks they just made so aggravating. The way they do hit stun, so you just feel frozen. Got a little carried away. Oh, and a stun. And the throw. A little extra hits from him there. Gonna get stunned. Oh my gosh.
You lose.
Nope. 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 Not a fan. It's way too gimmicky.
9.
These don't feel like honest attacks. They feel like, oh, you didn't count on this attack having this weird property. Fooled you again.
Round one. Fight.
Hoop blomp. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. Shit.
Round two. Fight.
Nice try. What? Man, of course. So he didn't throw me at it. Sometimes he does his little flying thing and he stops short. But if he goes all the way, if he flies all the way through me, I don't know if I can stop him from throwing me, you know?
Island.
And he just did that. I mean, he can do that whenever he wants. He just is like, oh, I'll just fly right through you and go for the automatic throw. He just did that twice when he needed to win that one time.
Round one. Fight.
I haven't even got that close lately, so he doesn't bother. God.
You win.
He's gonna be mad now. He's gonna be mad. How many times is he gonna fly through me or do that and stun me? God. Oh, the pushback. Yeah, he's real mad. Perfect.
You lose.
It wasn't a perfect.
Fight.
Jeez. Oh no. Well, I'm not even getting down to block in time with.
You lose.
Yeah, he just sees the ankle. Just flies in there. Oh, what a choke.
9.
I don't know what he's laughing about. I'm not happy. My shoulder is getting mad at me. Which probably means I should use light buttons and other things.
Round 1.
I don't know how to
Fight.
do that. That's the wrong button. Have to do a punch. Ah. No. There's the throw. When he needs it, just does that.
You lose.
I got out of it maybe with a medium punch once, a crouching medium punch. Ah, the instant stun. Nope, he was not stunned.
You lose.
Blah. Ah.
9.
There's a couple things I need to work out how to defend against.
Island.
One is that flying through me thing into the throw. Maybe a medium crouch punch. The other thing is when he just starts sliding and then
Round
jumping.
1. Fight.
And I'm in the corner. Ah, here goes. Oh, heavy punch should have. Shit.
You lose. Round 2. Fight.
See, it's like you think you're getting close, but the reality is that he just, whenever he needs a certain comeback, he'll just go to certain moves that you don't know how to counter. Ah. There you go. That's his winning move.
You lose.
I didn't even think of the crouching medium punch in time. I was worrying he was gonna tick damage me to death. And that, I can't.
9.
I think I need to go more on the offensive. If I could get some jump kicks in,
Island.
I feel like that would relieve the pressure, but I haven't even thought of that for some reason. It's feeling too oppressive. Well, it's because he can just fly way too high whenever he wants. Too soon. I can force him to block.
You win.
Well, that's just round one. Now we'll see what he actually does. Jeez.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, that's what he does. Insta stun, into the jumps. Another stun. Thrown. Oh, well, okay. Didn't want to lose, huh? Just turned my jump in into a throw against me somehow. That makes sense.
Fight.
He was freaked out because he... Okay. Yeah, do that. That's a good time to do it. See? I'm getting hot and bothered here. Gotta take off my sweater. Or I can't get it over. Ugh. Wires in the way. So all I'm doing is hastening the point at which he turns on the attacks that I don't know how to stop. If I do better against him, he just does those anyway, and then I lose. So I do have to figure out how to stop those from winning.
Fight.
You could get stunned anytime. That's good.
You win.
But see, that's just his rope-a-dope round. And I'm the dope. Here comes the rope.
Round 2. Fight.
What was that? Wow. Well, you're dead. So sweeps and jump kicks. Heavy sweeps, heavy jump kicks. Blah, blah. That's the kind of thing where I think I kind of meant, like, against my notes about, wow, his nose is weird. This is the best ending. Chun Li, where I said, my old note said that she got scared when I started doing standing heavy kick. Dictator there felt like he was just feeling oppressed and scared once I started mixing sweeps with jump kicks. Like, he just felt lost. He doesn't really get off the ground fast like Claw was doing. So my shoulder is only mildly irritated, and I feel like that was because I was flailing and not knowing what to do. And if I actually got a little better at the game, that would happen less. But would there be any point? I mean, this AI, it's pretty much just the same puzzle each time, right? I mean, each of the characters is their own puzzle. But once you do it, you win pretty easily. Like, I think if I got back to Dictator right now and just did low heavy sweeps and jumping heavy kicks, he would, you know, it would work just about as well as it just did in that last fight. And that's all it would take. But so it felt better than Ryu. My shoulder is less irritated than it was with Ryu. So I guess the one thing I have left to try, which I'm not going to do now, do this again next time, will be the 8 difficulty. Now, I've beat the game with Chun Li on 8 stars, and it was not particularly difficult, again, because you just do her same shenanigans, just pogo jumping off people's heads like she and Dictator enjoy doing to me. They don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop it, except for just blocking and being patient. So I guess that's what I'll try next time. 8 stars with Zangief. I'm playing this on a sort of regular schedule now. So this is my Thursday night, and I'm sort of have alternating week schedules. So I will come back to this Thursday night in 2 weeks from now, and this Thursday night is usually going to be Guilty Gear X, and then once in a while it'll be, instead of Guilty Gear, and that's on Dreamcast, instead of that it'll be this game or Darkstalkers 3, which are the 2 PS1 fighting games that I have in my little select rotation here. So I'll just make it this again in 2 weeks, because I do want to find out if this game is going to work out for me. So 2 weeks from now, I mean, I do it now, except it's way past my bedtime. I'll have to wait in suspense. 2 weeks, Zangief 8 star difficulty. See how that goes. See what my shoulder thinks about it. Wasn't too bad this time. Just a few frustrating fights, but nothing super major, I guess. I mean, that's not as bad as I've got stuck plenty of times in the past. And I think it went way easier than it did with Ryu in a lot of those battles. Who was it? Like Sagat went down super easy. Boxer went down super easy. Claw wasn't so bad. That way you can just spam sweeps on his wake up. I mean, come on. I mean, I didn't exactly figure him out, because if he gets away from that, then he can go ham. You have to be sure to block low. That's mostly it, blocking. I mean, it's kind of, again, the slide in. Well, so yeah, his slide in is, they just learn all these things that players hate. The long distance slide in attack that Claw has, the flying through the air with in just defiance of physics that Claw has, the pogo jumping off your head that Chun Li has. Just what are the most irritating attacks? Let's give those all to this boss guy, and put a big admiral hat on him and make his whites of his eyes orange, and there you go. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see how this all goes. See, the other thing is, it's like at least when I went from like playing it on the easiest difficulty to playing it on the 4-star difficulty with Ryu and Zangief. Did I do that with Zangief? I did it with Ryu. Definitely with Ryu, I noticed that it's like the puzzles changed. Like my little strategy for winning each fight had to change. So it's like maybe each difficulty, I don't know, maybe every 4 difficulties, who knows? But the puzzles change. So when I come back on 8-star difficulty, it might turn out to be different buttons that work instead of the ones that happened this time. So we'll see. I Yeah, I'm not really sure how different it'll be on 8 stars for Zangief. Well, we'll find out in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching. In between then and now, I will be playing plenty of other fighting games that I certainly enjoy. Maybe a little more than this one. Like, I feel like, how am I going to enjoy this game? Like, even if it doesn't bother my shoulder. Which remains to be seen. Like, so let's say I just end up playing Zangief on 8-star difficulty, but it seems like the way the AI is set up, it'll just be the same puzzle over and over. And that doesn't really lend itself to repeat play. So I don't know. I mean, I could try a later Street Fighter 2 game and see if they are less puzzly, you know, just more sort of adaptive AI, I guess. But I don't really like the later ones. They get just more irritating move. Everybody just has more irritating moves, and I don't really like the other, well, most of the newer characters so much. Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, we'll see how we do with World Warrior on 8 stars with Zangief. But yeah, I will be playing other fighting games. For instance, tomorrow night is Friday night for me, and on Friday nights I play King of Fighters 2000 on my consoleized Neo Geo MVS. That is a screaming good time, and by screaming I mean lately I've just been getting super frustrated whenever I have to restart to try to get to the boss, and then the boss beats me, but I don't care about that. I just want to get to the boss, and inevitably I run into some sort of brain block, and I just can't win, and it seems like I'll never win, and then I figure I get past it, and then I feel like a jerk for screaming into the microphone and crying. But I don't know. Maybe some people enjoy that. I hope so. I mean, I enjoy it afterwards. But I do wish I didn't have to humiliate myself each time. Will I be able to beat Takuma? Probably not. Takuma's an enigma. He's a powerhouse. He just kills me. So that's tomorrow night, and then I'll be playing stuff on the weekends. If I manage my time better than I did last weekend, maybe I'll get a bonus episode. I am seriously contemplating, if I have time on, probably have to be Sundays for the most part, throwing in a completely different genre of game as a bonus episode that I'm just sort of itching to try these games out. I've played only fighting games. I don't play games off camera. I mean, this is the gaming I do. This is all the gaming I do is what you see, aside from a couple minutes, you know, making sure I have the sound set up or something. This is the gaming I do. It's these fighting games I record each night. That's what I play. Except last weekend, I somehow got the urge to check into this genre that I've sort of been flirting around, adjacent to. But this, I think, was maybe what I was looking for all along, and I had just forgotten it. Like, I played 1 or 2 of these games as a kid in, like, computer labs at the local science center. And, yeah. it's like an even more niche genre than fighting games. Like, you think fighting games are a niche genre? No. Oh, I mean, they are compared to the big genres, but like what fighting games are to, say, I don't know, MOBAs. These games are to fighting games. Wait, yeah. So they're like, it's ridiculous. They do have a more popular related offspring these days. Um, yeah. So if I can get some extra time on Sunday, of course Sundays I do my Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution Quest Mode video. But if I have time in addition to that, maybe I'll get to dump this on you, and we'll see. We'll see how people like it. Maybe I'll face a mass exodus of people just being disgusted. This isn't a fighting game, but there's still games where you just go around smacking people. And, I guess that's what I like to do. It's no doubt deeply Freudian. But yeah, just kind of a change of pace, just kind of a more chilled out thing. Probably get real goofy on the mic. And it's a genre where you basically lose almost all of the time, which is kind of like how I do in fighting games, except even more so. You just lose all the time. Have I given enough clues yet? Also, the games, all of the games, I've got four of these games I've decided I particularly like so far. Not that I've played a whole bunch of them, but just the initial impression. And they're all PC. They're on the PC. I mean, some of them are on like Mac and Linux, and they're all free. So free to download, and they don't even have installers. It's just old school. You just extract a zip and dump it into a directory wherever you want. Run that baby. Yeah, most of them have source code. You can just go on their source code site and just download the code and mess with it and compile it if you know how to do that kind of thing. I don't, but people who do that kind of thing. So some of you can probably guess what genre this is now. It's probably too many hints already, so I'll probably just stop there. But if I have time, maybe I'll get a little of that in on Sunday, and we'll see how that goes. In addition, of course, to the requisite fighting game. Anyway, next up, KOF 2000. And this game here, Street Fighter 2 World Warrior, on PS1 compilation called Street Fighter Collection 2. Bizarrely enough, we will be back at it in 2 weeks, because that's as soon as I can squeeze it in among all these other fighting games. I mean, I guess you're saying, well, you could do a bonus episode of this on Sunday instead of this other genre you're trying to lose all your viewers with. Meh. I feel like I need a change of pace after 2 years. Not a big one, just once in a while. Just when I have a little extra time. Just do a little something else. I think that'll be healthy. Healthy for me. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a fun time if I can get the time to do it. But certainly fighting games. What was I saying about this game? Another 2 weeks, yeah, is when I come back to this one for sure. As sure as I can be. And we'll see about Zangief on 8 stars. See what happens with the punching and kicking puzzles of the big Russian as he tries to destroy the forces of That jerk who just does all the worst moves at you all the time. At least after the first round. So look forward to that. I hope. I don't know. It'll be weird. And thanks for watching this one. Good night to you. Bye bye.